bubbly, happy, energetic, everybody wanted to be around her kind of girl.
This is the daughter Ann Howgate remembers. But now, the only place she can see her is at her gravesite.
Sometimes it still doesn't seem real.
A go-getter, Tina Imard wanted to be a nurse, but knew her family couldn't afford the schooling. So after high school, Tina joined the Army.
Literally everywhere we went, she wanted to be in her full uniform. You know, she was just so cute. She wanted to go visit people to show off that she was in the military, and she was very proud of that.
But when she was deployed in Korea, everything changed.
She was raped by a non-commissioned officer.
Tina came back home. Her mother says that uniform was no longer a source of pride.
She didn't want to wear her uniform. You know, she was angry. She was just disgusted with the whole thing. She didn't want any part of the Army now.
While we were unable to access military documentation of the trial, Mitch Calhoun, a fellow soldier who was in Korea with Tina, said she wasn't herself when she had to go back to Korea and testify. Tina's mother says this event sparked a dangerous downward spiral.
For a couple of months, I didn't know where she was. I didn't know if she was alive, if she was dead, I didn't know anything.
Tina went AWOL. The next 4 years were chaos. From Georgia to Maine, eventually ending up in Massachusetts, Tina was in and out of rehab and jail, using meth, then heroin. She got sober multiple times, finding love.
I'm like, that's the guy she's gonna marry.
And running her first marathon.
She got stronger and stronger, and just was a person that I hadn't seen since she was just really small.
But in spring of 2016, Ann knew something was wrong when Tina came to visit for Mother's Day.
When she showed up here, I just started crying. There was nothing left to her.
Tina had started using cocaine and crack. But no matter what, using or sober, the mother and daughter had an agreement.
I talked to her every day. Like, that was kind of our unwritten rule. If I call you or text you, you need to call me back right away, or I'm gonna, call the police because I assume something's wrong.
Tina had followed this rule for years. On September 23rd, 2016, she was in touch with her mom all day as she went to a VA hospital for a cyst. She even sent Ann this selfie.
She ended up calling me at 9:30, 9:45 and said that she was, they had drained it and she was leaving the hospital. And that's the last I heard from her. Didn't hear from her again.
43 hours. That's how long Ann waited for a phone call. Instead, the call came from police.
Said that they had found her in her car. And she was deceased.
Tina Imard was found sitting in the front seat of her car at a strip mall in Acton, Massachusetts. Laying over the passenger seat, syringe in hand. Cause of death, acute fentanyl overdose. The details keep Ann awake at night. Tina was found wearing the same outfit from that selfie she sent her mother 2 days before. And the police report shows Tina had only been dead for a few hours when she was found. 6 months later, the question still haunts Ann. Where was Tina for those 43 hours?
I know something's wrong. I know something is wrong. She would not answer me.
In every corner of Ann's home, a memory of Tina. On her phone, the only way she can still hear her daughter's voice.
Hey, Mom, it's me. Can you please call me back? We'll probably come in to stay the weekend with you. Love you. Bye.
She started crying.
That call was on August 12th. Tina died September 25th. Her mom just wants to know why.